Good morning, students. Now you all are knowing that recently the government of India MHRD they have declared the new education policy. So let us look together ki what was the need and what was the gap they have already observed and they have given the new education policy. So let us look together the new education policy 2020. So now according to my government website, they have already taken before preparing this document, new education policy, they did a lot of work from the different stakeholders. According to that, I think they have taken the 37,000, more than 37,000 suggestions through the website, and by covering all the aspects of India. So they have taken the proper weightage from every stakeholders before preparation of this education policy. If you look the World Education News and Reviews, then we know that we all are very huge country. So this is very important policy for all of us. So because of that, I decided that I should discuss here on my YouTube channel. You know, these are the some stats related with Indian population, Indian demography, how many languages it is required, and how vast this country is in every aspect. So this is already in this PPT it is already given. You can pause and you can look in detail. Now since we are going to address the new education policy, then as an academician, these are the quotations which appeal me very much. I wanted to just review yourself. कि शिक्षा आत्मविश्वास को जन्म देती है, आत्मविश्वास से आशा पैदा होती है और आशा से शांति पैदा होती है। दूसरी जो मार्टिन लूथर का है कि बुद्धि और चरित्र यही सच्ची शिक्षा का लक्ष्य है। तीसरा है कि शिक्षा जीवन की तैयारी नहीं है, शिक्षा पूरा जीवन ही है। चौथा जो हमें बहुत अपील करता है कि एजुकेटिंग द माइंड विदाउट एजुकेटिंग द हार्ट इज नो एजुकेशन एट ऑल। तो दिल को शिक्षित किए बिना मन को शिक्षित करना शिक्षा बिल्कुल नहीं है। और जब आप इन सब के बारे में देखेंगे, व्हाई आई हैव टेकन दिस कोटेशन हियर, तो यू नो कि वी शुड नॉट फॉरगेट आवर ग्रेट फिलोसफर, बिकॉज फिलोसफी ऑलवेज गिव द बर्थ ऑफ एजुकेशन, all the subject that emerges from the philosophy. तो philosopher, the great thought leaders we can't forget कि उनके एक कथन से बहुत सारी चीजें पैदा हो जाती हैं. Because of that, I have taken this. This is here. If you look, this is the PPT where the comparison is already given by the government. What is the existing academic structure, and this is the main part of new academic structure. Here they have subdivided this 10 plus 2 already the existing, but here they have taken 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. How 5? They have already given here 3 year up to preschooling, then class 1 and 2 years, then 3 year class 3 to 5, then 3 year class 6 to 8, and then next 4 year for class 9 to 12, and 12 is already after that the higher education, that is the secondary onwards. Okay, so already the stages also they have defined here. Now again, if you go through the important fact of national education policy, then the policy approved by the Union Cabinet is said to bring a major change, including allowing top foreign universities to set up campuses to India. This is also one of the purpose behind, and this is a good thing, and this should be welcomed by all, we all. A greater proportion of students getting vocational education, and a move towards institute including IITs turning multidisciplinary. So this was one of the gap, and the government has tried to address, and I have gone through all the document, and I think the motive behind this is the policy aim at making India a global knowledge superpower, and we were there. Once we were already doing this role for the entire world. तो ये हम लोगों का एक पूंजी था, ये हम लोग उसमें अच्छे थे बहुत पहले, और वो एक तरह से गायब हो गया था. एंड द गवर्नमेंट हैज ट्राइड फॉर डीप रूटेड प्राइड. So this is really, this is if this will be as it is documented, then really it is a deep rooted pride for all of us. in being Indian, not only in thought but also in spirit, intellect, and deeds, as well as to develop knowledge, skill, values, and disposition that support responsible commitment to human rights, sustainable development, and living and global well-being. So this was I think the policy, and why they have taken this. I wanted to just a quick review, and we all are knowing, you also knowing this, what is the past Indian glory. If you go through literature and ancient Indian literature history, then you will find new education policy. This is the basis of new education policy. World-class institutions of ancient India, such as we all are knowing, Takshashila, Nalanda, Birkamshila, and Vallabhi, set the highest standard of the multidisciplinary teaching and research, and hosted scholars and students from across the world. Okay, so this was already one of the philosophy behind this, कि already हम लोग इसको कर चुके हैं. So this new education policy also aim at light but tight. This is a caption where they have worked, and they are trying to formulate this regulation by a single regulator for higher education, as well as increase access, equity, and inclusion. The new education policy lays down that by 2040. So main reason according to this documentation, everything that will be lays down up to the year 2040, after 20 years according to this time schedule. So now the Indian education system produced great scholars such as you look, they are the great scholar, thought leader, and they all were Indians. Charakya, we all are knowing, then Susruta, Aryabhatta, Brahmavira, Bhaskaracharya 1, Bhaskaracharya 2, and then Brahmagupta, then Charakya, he is the Charak Samhita, you know, that is all the medical science already depend upon the Charak Samhita. This is the name of Charak, and here is the Charakya. All the नीति शास्त्र, पूरी जो नीति शास्त्र हमारी है वो किस पर है, चाणक्य के ऊपर है. चक्रपाणी and then Madhva, Pranani, they were the ancient Indian mathematicians. Bhaskaracharya 1, 2, Pranani, these were the ancient Indian mathematicians. They have given a lot of mathematics. Astronomy पूरी आपकी है, पूरी हम लोगों की है astronomy. Mathematics में major part, you know the Indo-Arabic number, तो पूरा का पूरा नंबर सिस्टम आपने दिया है, डेसिमल हम लोगों ने दिया है. So this is for the pride of all Indians. So these are the great scholars who made contribution to world knowledge in diverse fields such as mathematics, astronomy, many more area, metallurgy, medical sciences. As I said, कि बहुत सारी कंट्री में जो चाणक्य संहिता है वो पढ़ाई जाती है, और वहाँ से पूरी मेडिकल साइंस डेवलप हुआ है. Okay, surgery, civil engineering, architecture, navigation, yoga, fine arts, and many more. Indian culture and philosophy have had a strong influence on the world. Okay, so if you are going anywhere, any part of the world, then you will find they have the great recognition of the Indian, and they always appreciate the Indian tradition and cultures. Okay, so all higher education institutions aim to become multidisciplinary. This is also one of the objective of national education policy. कि वो क्या होना चाहिए, अब वो unidirectional नहीं होगा, because that is always a disadvantage of unidirectional education. The government has tried to resolve this issue. कि now that will be the multidimensional institution, each of which will aim to have 3,000 or more students every campuses. This is the vision of the government behind this, कि हर कैंपस क्या हो, लाइव हो, और बहुत सारे लोग डाइवर्स सब्जेक्ट के हों, डाइवर्सिफाइड हो पूरा कैंपस, कि दैट इज ऑलवेज दैट फॉर द लर्निंग एनी इंस्टीट्यूशन दैट शुड बी डाइवर्सिफाइड, देन यू विल गेट द एम्पल अपॉर्चुनिटी टू लर्न मेनी थिंग्स. So this is there shall be this target is 2030 be at least one large multidisciplinary institution in or near every district. So this is the plan of the government in new education policy. The aim will be to increase the gross enrollment ratio in higher education, including vocational education from अभी जो क्या है वो 26.3% है, जिसको गवर्नमेंट ले जाना चाहती है 50% तक, up to 2035. This is their target. The present complex nomenclature of higher educational institution in the country such as, जैसे हम लोग हैं slight लोग वाला that is deemed to be university, affiliating universities, affiliating technical universities, unitary universities shall be replaced by simple university. So this is already welcome step. We should be happy to hear this. कि there should be university. University है या नहीं है? If university name is sufficient, there should be no add-on ki deemed to be university or deemed to be. If university is there, then this name, I think this is quite good step of government. The university will mean a multidisciplinary institution that offers undergraduate and graduate programs with high quality teaching, research and community engagement. The definition will allow a spectrum of institutions ranging from those that place equal emphasis on teaching and research, means research intensive universities to teaching intensive universities. So there are two categories of universities they have already planned. So now students of art and humanities will aim to learn more sciences. Okay, so even engineering institutions ones such as IITs will move towards more holistic and multidisciplinary education with more arts and humanities. It is already going in every Europe country, I think. If you look, already there are flexible modular education is already going from last I think more than 15-20 years. So now they have on that in that aspect. This is also a welcome step, and I think students will appreciate this. This is about the diversity and the multidisciplinary approach in our campuses. The undergraduate degree will be of either 3 or 4 year duration with multiple exit options. This is very good steps taken by the government. If, for instance, a certificate after completing 1 year, if a student want to go for a job or for any passion learning, then he or she should earn one diploma degree after 1 year completion of degree. And 2 year, after 2 years, if you look the field including vocational and professional areas, are a diploma after 2 years. After 2 years you will get diploma degree, and after 3 years you will get the bachelor degree, and the 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor's program, however, shall be the preferred option, and the 4-year program may also lead to a degree with research. It means you are more inclined for the research activity. Okay, so that is already the good step taken by government of India under this policy. So model public universities for holistic and multidisciplinary education at par with IITs, IIMs called MERUs. It means multidisciplinary education and research universities will be set up. So this is the plan of government of India. India will be promoted as a global study destination. This is the hidden agenda, providing premium education at affordable cost. An international student office at each institution hosting foreign students will be set up. If it is possible, I think this will be a great step for all of us. Okay, so high performing Indian universities will be encouraged to set up campuses in other countries also. Means जो global और local का concept अभी PM साहब ने दिया था, तो I think this is also one step towards that कि आत्मनिर्भर भारत के लिए ये भी एक steps होगा उनका कि हम we don't think about to open our campuses only in Indian state. We can open our campuses in other countries also. I think this is very good step if we can open at least in our neighboring state, neighboring countries, our campuses, our universities there. So selected universities like those from among the top 100 universities in the world will be facilitated to operate in India. This is also a very drastic step, and it is very sorrowful for all of us. Right now, there is not a single university within 100. Okay, so Indian universities. So if they will come, then we will also try to learn something. How they are already maintaining their position. If you look I will show here a few institutions within the top 100, and you look, the majority of institutions are only from US and UK, and they have maintained their position for many years. So I think we should adopt those good practices, and we should try to formulate here also. If you look the top, this is only for the sake of information, the top 10 universities in the world. The first is Harvard University. It is the oldest school in the world and world richest nation. So this is the oldest. And you know कि already many scholars we all are knowing कि Harvard they have केवल आप नाम ले लीजिए तो उसका एक इमेज आ जाती है कि हार्वर्ड से. तो they have earned that image by their own time and their virtues. University of Cambridge as the seventh oldest university in the world. Then third is Columbia University. It has also produced 29 head of state, including 3 US presidents. So this credit goes to this Columbia University. And now the fourth is University of Oxford. Oxford name is synonymous with knowledge and learning. तो फ्रॉम वेरी फास्ट कि इनका नाम ही आ जाता है तो इनकी इमेज आ जाती है कि यहाँ की क्वालिटी क्या होगा. एक एक आदमी ब्रांड है यहाँ का. Okay, the Yale University, the school a unique ability to pursue interdisciplinary research, and similarly more in that row, the Stanford University, University of Paris, University of Chicago, University of Michigan, and Princeton University. So these are the great institutions of the world level great institutions. Here, just for sake of knowledge, I have taken a few universities, but this is not limited. I may forget some other location universities also. I have just in that list how many other countries they have their institutions. They have their place within 100 or not. So just to look, 49 the University of Tokyo, Japan. 52 is the Moscow State University, and 53 is the University of British Columbia, Canada. And then 60 is St. Petersburg State University, Russia, and then 69 is this university in Israel, and 87 is the university in China, and 93 position is university. This is again in Canadian university. 97 is again a Canadian university. 99 is Singapore University, and 100 position is again a Canadian universities. So these are the universities. Other than Europe and US, UK, and other than US and UK, these are the other countries. Many countries are already in the Europe, but these are with the other name of other country. So you can look here in this list. Now, but already what is again the hidden philosophy behind new education policy? Equal opportunity to everyone that should be given. Why? Because it is always assumed and it is true also that everything in the educational institution that can be uplifted by improving the thinking. And then what is the category of thinking is required in our campuses? So here I will take your time. The type of thinking. So there are two main thinking categories that should be emphasized. More emphasis should be given on to improve these two categories of the thinking. First is critical and another is creative. It is my belief that these thinking are very much essential for student also and for faculty also. So critical thinking and creative thinking, decision. So now if you go through the critical thinking, then this is all the words related with this: the analysis, vertical, reasoning, closed, objective, logic, probability, yes, but. That is the part of critical thinking. If you go for creative, then generative, lateral, speculating, open-ended, subjective, institution, and possibility, yes, and. So yes, but, and yes, and. So these are the comparison of two categories of thinking. And experimental learning. In all stages, experimental learning will be adopted, including hands-on learning. Because if you want to address this, also one shortcoming now at the existing education system, more emphasis should be given on hand-on working. Because by doing, the learning by doing, that is the excellent thing. If learning by doing we can adopt in our educational institution, then certainly the knowledge domain will be improved. So this is also a hidden philosophy in new education policy. Hands-on learning, arts integrated and sports integrated education, storytelling based pedagogy, among others, as standard pedagogy within each subject and with exploration of relations among different subjects, that is essential. It means experiential learning. If you look the PPT, then that is very well described. That is experience that should be shared, and that should be processed, and then generalized, and then applied, and then again. So this is a cyclic process. So that should go hand on. So hand-on training and experiential learning, there is no substitute for this. So this should be also given the emphasis in our new education policy, and already it is there. So from there only I have taken this for just to discuss with you. To close the gap in achievement of learning outcomes, classroom transactions will shift towards competency-based learning and education. So this is also the meaning the assessment tool, including assessment as, of, and for learning, will also be aligned with the learning outcome, capabilities, and disposition as specified for each subject of a given class. So this is already the tools, assessment tool that is given in the new education policy. The world is undergoing rapid change, and now कि वाई ये सारा जो है पर्पज हो गया, पॉलिसी हो गई, और ये सारा डिस्कस हो गया, तो इसका जो बेसिक बेनिफिशियरी पार्ट है वो किसको मिलने वाला है. तो अगेन आई वांट द अटेंशन ऑफ ऑल द व्यूअर्स एंड स्पेशली बाय स्टूडेंट, जस्ट यू लुक दिस पीपीटी कि द वर्ल्ड इज अंडरगोइंग रैपिड चेंजेस इन द नॉलेज लैंडस्केप with various dramatic scientific and technological advances such as the rise of big data, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. Many unskilled jobs worldwide may be taken over by machines, while the need for a skilled workforce with good knowledge of science and engineering will be required. So, irrespective of any your subject and expertise, the basic of as we say, mathematize and computerize. So that basic knowledge of the computer, software, data science, decision making, statistical tools, software, that is always essential. So you love to read those knowledge, and if you are equipped, then certainly you will get a bright future. So now this is about in Hindi. I think it is written. This is already in all the media. तो आई एम हैप्पी कि इसमें बहुत सारे पॉइंट्स और बहुत वेरी गुड पीपल वेयर इन्वॉल्व इन न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी, इंक्लूडिंग इसरो के जो पूर्व चीफ थे उनका भी इसमें इन्वॉल्वमेंट रहा है. वेरी ग्रेट पर्सनैलिटी, दे वेर इन्वॉल्व इन डिजाइनिंग दिस न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी. इसमें अगर हिंदी में समझना चाहें तो दो तीन चीज़ें बड़ी अच्छे से हैं कि नई शिक्षा नीति के तहत एमफिल कोर्सेज खत्म कर दिया गया है. लीगल और मेडिकल कॉलेजों को छोड़कर सभी उच्च शिक्षण संस्थानों का संचालन सिंगल रेगुलेटर से के जरिए होगा. 5वीं तक पढ़ाई के लिए होम लैंग्वेज मातृभाषा या स्थानीय भाषा माध्यम होगी. बहुत ही बढ़िया स्टेप है. यूनिवर्सिटीज और उच्च शिक्षण संस्थानों में प्रवेश के लिए कॉमन एंट्रेंस एग्जाम होंगे. 6ठी कक्षा के बाद से ही वोकेशनल एजुकेशन की शुरुआत होगी. दिस इज वेरी गुड. अगर ये हो सकता है तो स्कूली शिक्षा में 10+2 फॉर्मेट खत्म होगा और 5+3+3+4 नई व्यवस्था लागू होगी. बोर्ड एग्जाम रटने पर नहीं बल्कि ज्ञान के इस्तेमाल पर आधारित होगा, जो बहुत जरूरी था. अभी हमारा पूरा सिस्टम MCQ पर हो गया है. केवल पूरा किसी को IAS तक लोग बन जा रहे हैं MCQ पर. तो MCQ ही सब कुछ वही है, उस प्रणाली को हटाना होगा और ये इस पर इम्फेसिस है. और इसके पहले अगर देखोगे तो इसके पहले 86 में शिक्षा नीति जो अभी चल रही थी वो आई थी. देश की मौजूदा शिक्षा नीति को 1986 में तैयार किया गया था. 1992 में उसके सुधार किया गया था. बीजेपी ने 2014 के लोकसभा चुनाव में इसकी घोषणा की थी. एंड नाउ ये आ जाए और लग जाए. आई थिंक इट इज एसेंशियल एंड आई कैन लीव. This is about their new education policy, what is the aim, how to apply. It has been already discussed in detail, and the current status of the grassroots consultation report uploaded on My Government in 19 February is this. The school education कितने लोगों ने क्या क्या अपना इनपुट दिया, उनके इनपुट के बेस पर ये बना. And at that time I have also given my input at mygov.com as an educationist, and so I was also involved and I have given my input also on various aspects, and I am happy that many more have already given their input, and many points that is already there in the new education policy. Now, thank you very much. I think this I wanted to discuss with all of you कि this is the matter of concern for all of us, कि ये हम सब के लिए है और हम सब के द्वारा है और हमारे लिए है, तो हमको ज़रूर देखना है इसमें कि इसमें क्या फ़ायदा और कैसे रोड मैप हम आगे इसके द्वारा ले जा सकते हैं. थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू. स्टे सेफ.